welcome to BB's Crafty Haven. I am Belinda, and thank you for stopping by my channel today. That always means so much to me. Today this video is part of a collaboration called Hello Summer with our host Christine from Divine Design, and our co-host is Danielle from Schoolhouse Red, and our guest host is Brandy from DIY Struggle. In the description box below, you'll find a playlist for this collaboration. I encourage everybody to go watch them as well. Please remember to like and subscribe. It always means so much to me and to everyone else. It really helps our channel to grow, and we very, very much appreciate it. So with all that, let's get to crafting and see what I made for you today.
Alright, DIY number 1. We're going to start this off with this wood round off and paint it the middle of this with my white from Apple Barrel. I don't know if you could see the masking tape. I kind of mask tape it off in the middle, and then we're going to tape the top and the bottom and paint that in the wax. And then we're just going to set that aside to dry for a little bit. And then I got these little popsicles from Woodpecker's Craft, and I have no idea why I lay them out the way I do, but I just need 3 and 3, and I'm going to paint 3 in the red and 3 in my nautical. And I think this red is like holiday red or something like that. I can't remember. And then of course we're going to stagger those red and blue, red and blue. And then I painted the sticks on those with just the wax, antique wax. And then those 1-inch letters I got from Amazon, and I painted those in my white from Apple Barrel. And I'm just going to take wood glue in my finger and just put the wood glue on the letters using my fingers. Makes less of a mess. And I'm going to do this all the way down. Once I get that down, I set my popsicle sticks on there, and I use my ruler to help keep them even. And I'm just going to use the rest of that wood glue and kind of spread it on the back of our popsicles. And I'm going to do that all the way down to each one of those. And then I will take these stars I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to take some more wood glue, and we're just going to glue those on the bottom. And this I just actually just do it on the actual star. I don't use my finger on this one, but I want to center that middle one the way it looks good to me, and then I could put the rest in and center those the way I want them to be. And then once I get those done, I take some eucalyptus, and this is the way I always like to do my florals when I do something like this. I take the jute and I connect them together with that jute, because it gives something for that hot glue to really hold down onto, instead of just laying down the leaves themselves and the stems. Once I get that down, I made this bow. I'm sorry I don't show my bow making on camera. It's because I don't feel comfortable enough yet. There are a bunch of tutorials out there. I know Kathy from Kathy Jo DIYs has one, and I know Holly from Hot Humble Pie has one. So you could go to their channel and they'll show you how to bow make. So until I feel comfortable, I probably will make these off camera. But once I get that in there and situated the way that I want that, that is it for this project. Let me know in the description box below what you think of that one. Now on to DIY number 2. I'm going to take my bright blue and paint that whole wood round in that and set it aside. And then these flowers I got from Dollar Tree, and that welcome sign I got from Walmart, and we're going to paint one of the flowers in white, the welcome sign in white, one of the flowers in the blue, and one of the flowers in red. And then those very large half beads I got from Woodpecker's Craft, I painted 2 of them in white, and I used my wax on the third. And I just used wood glue to glue those down. Now I'm going to take this napkin I got from Dollar Tree, and this was kind of a pain in the butt to do. I used the burn method around it, and then I didn't show it. I don't know if it's because I put too much Mod Podge on or what, but I had a really hard time getting the excess napkin off, and not so much on the outside around the welcome, but more in the middle, like, you know, in the middle part of the E and the C and the O and the M, and like I just had a hard time scraping off that extra. And I think a lot of it had to do is because not so much that I put so much Mod Podge down on this part, but because when I go to put the Mod Podge on top, I may have overdone it. But I have to take a second napkin and kind of piece it together. But it turned out really good because you can't even tell that I did this. But once I get that on there, like I said, I put the Mod Podge on top, and I think I overdid it, which is why I had some trouble. I also don't think I dried it completely either, because I'm very impatient. I took a gray Posco marker and kind of did squigglies in the flowers to help give them a little bit more detail and help them to pop out. And I'm just going to sit here and play with the flowers and the welcome to get them situated in the position that I would like for them to be. And then once I get that positioned, I will just take wood glue them down. And then I'm going to take those same stars and I'm going to take my wood glue, and I painted those all in my white from Apple Barrel, and we are going to put those down as well. And then I will, I took a bunch of ribbon and I kind of crisscrossed it, and then took jute and tied it off in the middle. It's a messy bow. I trimmed it down a little bit. I'm going to hot glue that kind of catty corner to cover up some of that blue space at the top. And then I'm going to take a rustic star, a metal star that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to stick that in the middle of that bow when I get done floofing it. And just be careful not to burn yourself on the metal star with the hot glue. It gets a little hot. But that is it for this one. Let me know in the description box below what you think of this one. Once I get all the glue strings off. But there we go. Finished project. Now on to our third and final project. Another wood round. I don't know if you can see it, but I have masking tape there in the middle. And I'm going to take my Mod Podge, and we are going to cover that half of that wood round with that Mod Podge and dry it. And once it's dry, I put my napkin down that I got from Dollar Tree, and I am going to use the iron method on this. And we take some parchment paper so we don't burn the napkin with the iron, and the iron will help reactivate that Mod Podge. And once that is done, I will sand off the excess napkin. And I will also remove that masking tape in the middle. And make sure when you sand it, you're sanding in a downward motion, so you're not taking off the part of the napkin that you want to stay. And once I finish that, like I said, I take off that masking tape as well. And then I'm going to take this other napkin from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to do the same thing. Now, as you can see, I want that full side done in the stripes, but it doesn't fit, so I kind of have to piece it together. So I already put the Mod Podge down and dried it. So then I'm going to take my iron and do this again. But I have to take pieces and parts of the stripe off that napkin to go all the way down. And once it's done, you can't even really tell that I had done that. Matter of fact, you can't tell at all. That's what I did. But I show you one section of it, of how I do it. Like I said, there's several parts of this napkin. I think I only ended up using like one full napkin. But I cut out the part that I want. and then I'll piece it on there, and I will use the iron again, which you will see here in a minute. The only problem I had was positioning it sometimes. Like I set it down and then it wasn't even, the stripe part wasn't even, or the wood part was showing, or I'd fix the top part, one part of it, left part of it, and then the right part would raise, and vice versa. It was kind of a pain to set up, but once I got it set up, it was, you know, you just iron it on. And I do this all the way down this wood round, on this side of the wood round, I should say. But once I get done fussing with this and get it in the position I wish, I'll take more of that parchment, set that down, and use my iron. And I will finish this all the way down, and I don't show the rest, but what I did to this piece, I did to all the other pieces all the way down. And then I filed off the excess, just like I did the stars. And once I get that done, as you can see, I don't know if you saw it, but there's stars on the other side of this blue ribbon, but I didn't want those. I just wanted the plain blue, and I had a shinier blue ribbon, but I didn't want that. I wanted the more duller look of the ribbon. So I just flipped this ribbon over and just used the plain side of it. And then I just cut that off. I just hot glued that down and I'll cut off the excess. And then once I get that, I got this burlap from a thrift store for $1.99. Pretty good find, I think. I lay a strip down, and I'm just using hot glue, and I'm just gonna hot glue the edges down. And you can see that you can actually see through the burlap, but you have to use, so I use a second strip on top of that one to help cover that, so you can't see it. And what I'm doing to this one, I'll do to the second strip as well. I just put the hot glue on the edge and kind of just tap it down. And then once you put this on top, I mean, I guess if you look really, really close, you can see it, but I'm going to put things on top of the burlap, which really covers it, and then you can't really see much of anything at all. And then once I get that all covered, I will cut off the excess burlap. And then I took these 2-inch letters and painted them in my blue nautical. And I take those stars, actually got those stars from Amazon, and I got my wood letters from Amazon, and I painted them in that darker red, a holiday red. And then I take my Type Bond and I used that for the Type Bond, like the letters and the stars. I didn't use the wood glue because I didn't think it would stick to the burlap, so I think the Type Bond worked great. Now I'm actually showing you make it a bow. As you can see, I just kind of glued the ends together, and each ribbon is a different size. I don't know the size, I didn't measure it, but the red ribbon's longer than the white, and the white is longer than the blue. So I just kind of stack them together, and then I'll scrunch them in the middle and take jute and tie it off. And hopefully I'll get more comfortable with making bows, and I can show you guys a little bit better on how to make bows. I'm getting there. It's a process for sure, and it's actually probably going to take me a lot to get comfortable with making them. But I've been really watching other crafters and tutorials on these, so I am getting better. Definitely getting better since the first time I started this channel. But once I get that done, I'm going to hot glue that at the top of my wood round, and then I'm going to take one of those rustic metal stars that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to stick that right in the middle. And again, be careful, because once you use the hot glue in the middle, it gets a little warm. But I'm going to floof my bow. I like floofing bows. They bring me joy. I don't know why, but they do. So I'm going to take that metal star, again I got from Amazon, and just hot glue that in the middle, and that'll be it for this project. And you can let me know in the description box below what you think. I love reading your comments. They always mean so much to me. But you don't even have to comment on the crafts at all. You can just say hello, smiley face. I just like hearing from my subscribers. And thanks to all those who have subscribed. It truly means a lot to me. So here we are on to our final reveal. Now my favorite of this one is the summer in the popsicle sticks. Let me know in the description box below if you have a favorite. I would love to hear. I love all three of them, but that one's my favorite for sure. I love how these turned out. And that is it for this. Thanks again for stopping by my channel. It really means a lot to me. I love all my subscribers. I love everybody who gives me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I also like to remind everybody I'm trying to reach my first goal as a subscriber and reach 500 subscribers by my birthday on August 17th. I will be giving a $25 gift card away. If I reach that goal, it will be the winner's choice. Thanks again for stopping by, and I will see everybody on my next video.